Welcome to ABA Inside Track, the podcast that's like reading in your car, but safer. I'm your host, Robert Perry Cruz, and with me as always are my fabulous co-hosts.
Happy Thanksgiving, Rob!
Happy Thanksgiving, Diana.
Hi, Diana and Mr. Dinosaur and Rob.
Hello, Jackie.
Hi.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
So if you live in the United States, it's around Thanksgiving time when this is going up. So we're hoping that you're planning to have or
Turkey,
or about to have or have
potatoes,
maybe just have had.
Cranberry sauce,
Good
Those
Thanksgiving.
things, yeah.
pumpkin pie,
Sweet potatoes, green beans, stuffing.
applesauce.
Thanksgiving's still Thanksgiving in America, right? Like we're not.
Yeah.
Someone was telling me Columbus Day is supposed to be like Indigenous Peoples Day
No,
now.
Thanksgiving is still
Thanksgiving's a different
Thanksgiving.
thing. It's
Okay.
okay.
It's giving
Okay.
thanks.
Yeah,
That's good.
it's
no,
a good one.
I know where it came from, and
Do you know the origins of Thanksgiving, Rob?
I mean Thanksgiving as we celebrate it now is more of a
Happy birthday, Jackie.
Abraham Lincoln had something to do with it. Kind of
I
like
don't know.
Day of Thanks.
You probably know more than me.
It's happened. It's happened in the past multiple times, but Thanksgiving
I have
as
heard
the
of
national
Thanksgiving,
holiday
yes.
does not date back to 16.
Thanksgiving
20,
and my birthday.
21. It dates back.
It's also Jackie's birthday
And
coming
Jackie's
up.
Happy
birthday.
birthday to me.
Coming up. Yeah, there's a whole long story about Thanksgiving, but okay, we can still
And
call
my
it Thanksgiving.
birthday.
I think so. I think
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay.
I know they like cranberries.
Happy
They
Thanksgiving.
did not eat cranberries. Well, if you talk about first Thanksgiving, fun
They
fact,
didn't eat
did
cranberry.
not eat cranberries because cranberries, without all the sugar we put in them today,
They're disgusting.
are
Nasty.
disgusting.
They're real
If you ever
gross.
I
have
had
the chance
one.
to eat a cranberry, don't eat a cranberry.
I
It's
went-
gross.
I went to a cranberry bog festival and it was awesome.
Yeah, the festival itself was super fun.
We missed it
went
this
to one.
year.
I did too.
We went to one once.
But we went a few years ago, and it was awesome, but eating raw cranberries is nasty.
It's gross.
Yeah.
I don't recommend
Don't
it.
do it. Like,
Yeah.
do you ever know anyone, like maybe your grandparents had like wax fruit,
Yeah.
like wax grapes? Do you ever made me like go like this? I'm a
Maybe I'll
young
just
child.
taste
I'm
one.
gonna taste one.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you've ever done that, that's kind of what a cranberry tastes like, but grosser. The
Okay.
texture, I think, is the
But
same.
you know what? We are not a cranberry/Thanksgiving podcast.
You stole my segue. What's your birthday? So you can say my segue.
I can do
That's what I
whatever
got. I got you a
want.
segue.
Thank you. A real segue?
This
Vroom,
segue.
vroom. So anyway, that's not
What
where
are we?
we're a behavioral analytic podcast. We talk about behavioral analytic research.
That's right.
That's right.
And this week is no exception. So in between our full-length topic-based episodes, we have these preview episodes, just like the one you're watching or listening to right now, to let you know what you should be reading or what you should read after you listen to us to discuss the articles. And our topic this week, who wants to say? Well, it's actually really appropriate
It
for
is
the season.
actually really appropriate. You go ahead.
It's food refusal or
Yeah.
feeding.
I
think
forgot what our topic was. I'm glad you didn't ask me. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't remember.
What is it related to?
Yeah, I know.
American history.
My birthday?
Turkeys?
Turkey training.
Food
Turkey training.
refusal. Yeah, we're going to talk about
Turkey
Food
herding.
refusal.
we're going to talk about feeding
This
issues.
is an important topic.
It is. I don't know anyone in the field, unless they really have only ever done like organizational behavior management, who has never had to deal with some amount of a feeding issue. Maybe
Yeah.
they haven't dealt with it directly, or it's just, you have other specialists helping you, but everyone has had it with one of their clients has had something related to feeding
Yep,
come
that's
up at
very
one
true.
point. So the articles we will be reading, here they are. Increasing variety of foods consumed by blending non-preferred foods into preferred foods by Mueller, Piazza, Patel, Kelley, and Pruett from the Journal of Applied Behavior Analysis, 2004. An evaluation of 2 differential reinforcement procedures with escape extinction to treat food refusal by Patel, Piazza, Martinez, Volkert, and Santana from the Journal of Applied Behavior Analysis, 2002.
All of those authors' names sound like a band.
Right?
All of them
Sounded
together?
nice. Yeah, all of them together sounded like a real cool, like new age band.
Santana is a band.
I know. I think that's what because it ended. I'm like, oh, band.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Oh, this next one sounds like a band too, I think. Increasing the variety of foods consumed by a picky eater. Generalization of effects across caregivers and settings by Valdimsdottir, Haldorsdottir, and Sigurðardóttir.
Yeah,
Good job.
band.
Probably like some sort of a
Icelandic band?
Scandinavian.
Yeah.
Yeah, University of Iceland, so some sort of a
Yeah.
Icelandic band.
That'd be fun.
That's from Journal of Applied Behavior Analysis 2010, and you can find it on their album, Food Refusal.
Food refusal. You're just a picky eater. Food refusal. Food refusal. cool.
Now I'm really excited to talk about this topic.
Yeah, that is the lyrics were made up by me, but
Really?
yeah, but the
I thought that was a
music
hit.
the music is from a commercial in the 80s.
Was it the Crossfire commercial?
Yeah. That's what it was.
Oh.
Crossfire, you can something and go.
You get caught up in the
Oh, I
Crossfire.
thought you were doing
Oh.
superheroes to
No.
the rescue.
That's super
No,
why.
That's super why. But yeah,
That was a great game where you
Crossfire.
had a gun, like a little gun, and you sit
Crossfire.
across from someone and you shoot
Yeah.
little pellets at each other, but
right.
you'd shoot at the other pellets, so you weren't shooting each other.
Yeah,
in the
I never
face.
I never played it, but I did love the commercial.
The
and
commercial was awesome.
It's sometime in the future. The ultimate challenge. Crossfire. Crossfire. You can count. Crossfire.
Really,
How do I not know this commercial?
I don't know. We'll have to look it up.
Something was lost.
This is shocking. I know every
When
commercial.
80s commercials stopped being on
Yeah.
My
TV.
favorite is Fruity Marshmallow Krispies. Remember that one?
I do.
I do.
Okay, good.
My favorite was my buddy.
Oh
my
yeah.
buddy. Wherever you go, I'm gonna go, my buddy.
I feel like we sang this song in a
my
previous
buddy.
episode.
We probably did, because then there's Kid Sister. Same one, but it's a girl.
Yeah. And My Pet Monster. Remember My Pet Monster?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So
Anyway.
there you go, guys.
We have a kid sister. What? Yeah.
You can gift
I
it
can
to
show
me.
you later.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, food refusal.
Anyway.
That's our topic for next time.
Cool.
Any other things we want to talk about before we get into the errata segment? We didn't have any errata
Food
last week, so
refusal
I
is
checked.
a
We
really
had some this
serious
week.
topic.
Yes.
So we will say that multiple times during the episode that
Yeah.
there are a lot of considerations that you want to make before embarking on addressing someone's food
Yeah, it's
refusal.
less fun.
Yeah. So this preview is pretty fun, but be prepared for an episode where we tell you a lot of times to be careful with what
Yeah.
you're doing.
Yeah. We're like, no, we're not joking when we say
Yeah.
be careful.
So you
Yeah.
get serious, Jackie and Diana.
Yeah. I get my serious voice on.
Mm.
It is insane.
All right.
But it's fun though. Still
Yeah,
fun.
still fun.
Don't worry.
Still
Still
interesting.
fun. And after you're gonna hear it after Thanksgiving, so maybe you'll be ready for a little
a little calm
little
down.
food refusal, a little,
Little
serious
calm.
time.
I'm like, it's like my voice is bedtime magic. Remember that? And
Mhm.
you're listening to Pillow Talk. That's what it was. And you're listening to Pillow Talk right after Delilah. Delilah.
That was actually pretty good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's what I listen to on my way home, because that's the kind of girl I am. It's my time, guys. Hallmark Christmas movie time.
You're so ready.
I've already started watching them.
I don't know how they've started. It's not even Thanksgiving yet.
You know what, though? There's so many new seasons. There's so many new. There's 22
So
new
many.
ones.
There aren't enough days of
No.
December to fit them all.
Right. So they're premiering on Saturdays nights, and that's what I did last night.
Okay.
Good for you.
Yep. I sat down. I fell asleep.
That's what they're for, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, let's
Cool,
move on
man.
to the errata section of the podcast, where we talk about things related to the show, or if we made a mistake, people email in and let us know what did we do wrong.
Mhm.
And we didn't have much to go over last week, so we had a few things that we wanted to make sure we went over
Yeah.
this week, because some things did come in that we thought were worth sharing. That's you, Dana.
Oh, it's me. I'm up. Okay. So I think we told you guys that we set up the Facebook page so that you can leave ratings and reviews. So thank you to everyone who's done that. I thought I would pull out a few just to share and give these
Yeah.
folks a nice shout out, because we really do appreciate people writing in. So Bridget gave us a review on Facebook, and she said, and this is a little bit of horn tooting here, so don't mind me.
Dana hates the idea of
She
tooting
really
our
hates
horn.
it
I do.
so much.
Hates it. Voice checks at the beginning of the podcast, and then
I hate
talking about
those.
anyone saying nice things about us. She hates it.
We've been doing this for almost 2 years now, and every voice check, I feel like Diana and Rob may get a divorce.
No, it's bad.
Every single time. She's
It's
like,
really
I'm
bad.
talking. And Rob's like,
Can't you hear me?
it's
Are
amazing.
you ignoring me? No, it's fine. So Bridget was nice enough to write in and say that this podcast is one of my favorite behavioral podcasts, or just regular podcasts in general. She said the topics are well chosen and articles are appropriate for the topics, and the summaries are comprehensive, and the discussions sound like real behavior analysts discussing relevant and well-completed research. She says it's a wonderful model for new behavior analysts and great maintenance for those who are veterans in the field. And we really appreciate that, Bridget. And then she also said everyone should try and get us to distribute those pocket ethics handbooks.
You know, we can't distribute them.
I know, but we can remind everyone that you can print them out from the BACB website. Make yourself a nice little small version, laminate that sucker on up, and put a hole punch in it, and then you have yourself a handy dandy ring-bound guide to the ethical standards.
Thanks. Rob made a video.
Yep, it's on YouTube.
You can watch it, and I thought of this wonderful creation. And if you want to get one for free, you just have to be part of my class, my ethical class, behavior analysis at Regis College.
You just need to
or download one from the BACB
Yeah, you could do
website,
that
and then you can
too.
watch the video if you're not sure how to print out so that it's all
You can
tiny.
you could do that, or you could just come to Regis.
Yeah, there's two
There you go.
easy ways
Yeah.
to get them.
2 easy ways.
Re-enroll in your graduate class that you may not need, and or
Or
watch
just
a
yourself.
YouTube video.
Yes.
Either
Yeah.
way,
Maybe we can put that back up.
Yeah.
we can put that back up. It's
Yeah.
I mean, it's there. Go to YouTube, Baby Inside Track, and it's
Cool.
there. But yes, we could probably reshare it
All right, cool.
if I'm reminded.
And then we just wanted to say hi to our friend and listener, Chris, who also gave us a little review
Hi, Chris.
on
Miss
Facebook.
you.
Thanks, Chris. She just said that she loves listening, and we love her for listening. So thanks so much. And I had one more I was going to pull up, which was down here from listener Lauren. And she just said that we were both funny and nerdy. And Lauren, thank you. That just warms my heart because that is our whole goal, basically, is to be funny and nerdy.
Mhm.
So we appreciate that we nailed it for you.
Complete package.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have for me here?
I have one thing for you. Uh-oh. Lost it. Oh, no.
We
Oh.
didn't rehearse this part.
Hang tight.
Before.
No, I know, because I just looked, and I don't think we ever talked about this on our Facebook page.
Oh, awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, guys.
Sometimes these are tricky to
They are.
find
Mhm.
on the Facebook page.
We
and I don't
answered
know why
her.
they make it hard.
We answered her, so we saw it, but we didn't ever talk about it on here.
Awesome. So Kelley wrote into us and said she was wondering if there are any plans for episodes on parent participation, home-based versus in-center services, or the new practical functional assessment, meaning Greg Hanley's ISCA assessment. And those are great ideas, Kelley, and thank you for making those suggestions. We have an ongoing list of potential topics for the future, so these are on there. And we have an episode 19, that looks at addressing challenging behavior for parents in the home. Although, spoiler alert, there's not a lot of information out there regarding that topic, so we could certainly do some additional parent training episodes.
Yeah.
Home-based versus in-center, we haven't addressed that as a topic yet, but I think that there is a fair amount of research, at least related to very young children, and looking at those two settings. So that's something that we could look at in the future.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I could throw that together.
Cool.
Yeah. And then for Greg Hanley, I think we would love to talk about the ISCA. We're trying to wait for the opportune time to see if we can't either talk about that as a group ourselves or have someone on to discuss that with us.
Right.
Yeah. So thanks so much, Kelley.
If you look up anything about telehealth, and I know there have been a number of articles published about telehealth.
There has been. Mm-hmm.
That is a good keyword, because that'll talk about using the online service to sort of talk parents through
Right.
traditional
Mhm.
functional analysis.
Right.
And I know that they've been looking, I can't remember who now, but looking at using telehealth around the world, so to provide behavior analytic services to underserved populations in, where were they? Turkey, I think, was one of the places. And they used telehealth, and they pretty much used kind of an ISCA or a modification of something like an ISCA, and really would set simple goals for the parents and sort of talk them through. And I think the big take home was that cell coverage is so good around the world now that they didn't actually drop all their sessions. But certainly you could look up telehealth, and I bet that would give you some fun articles to read. And there should be some more coming out pretty soon, I think.
Thanks. All right.
I know. I just happen to know that. Wow.
Thanks, Rob. And then I'm not sure if I can pull it up right now, but I did have an email that I thought I would just quickly, I don't need to read it word for word or anything, but we had a listener, Fahira, who wrote in to, just say that she was listening to us. And I wanted to bring it up because she had recently moved to Alberta, Canada, and was saying a little bit about how there weren't very many behavior analysts out there. And we do fairly regularly get emails from you guys who are out there in international locations or places where there isn't a lot of other behavior analysts. And I get the feeling that often you're just out there on your own. So I just wanted to give a shout out to all of you out there who are in that type of situation.
We're here for you.
Yeah, maybe you don't have a lot of other behavior analysts around you. I know that can be a lonely situation to be in. So yeah, we're here for you. We are your listening buddies out there, and keep fighting the good fight.
You can email us. We'll email you back.
Yeah, we will do that.
Put your hand up to the screen because you need human contact.
We're here. We're here. And if you're looking for a good episode that talks about working in a setting where maybe you might be the only behavior analyst, episode 26, how to talk to non-behavior analysts without really trying, might be a good one if you haven't checked that out yet. So thanks for writing in, Fahira, and good. Keep going out there.
You're got this.
You're doing an awesome job.
You got this.
Yeah. That's what I had to say.
Cool.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Thanks,
All
everyone.
right. I think that's it for our errata. So we'll do our plugs.
Okay.
So ABA Inside Track is a podcast. We also have videos on YouTube, but you can also find us on Facebook and on Twitter. You can get the podcast anywhere. You can get podcasts, Apple Podcasts or Stitcher or Google Play. Please make sure to what are we, like the Shock Jock sports show with these? With
Whoa,
the props?
wow.
I found him and I like him.
I'm doing fart sound effects next time if this is the quality of the show we're producing. What was I saying? Oh, yes, podcasts. You can find us there. Please leave us a review. Anywhere you can leave us a review because we do love feedback. If you'd like to email us, please do so anytime. Like Jackie said, Diana said, abainsidetrack@gmail.com. If you have an email that you want to make sure that we hear and talk to you about and don't want us to embarrass you on our little show here, please also you can let us know. Please don't embarrass me on your little show here. Otherwise, we usually try to ask people for permission, but we do get some good topics, and it's really hard not to want to share them with anyone who's listening.
True.
Think that's all our plugs, right? We get them all?
Yeah.
Yay.
Sounded good to me.
Yay.
Okay. Oh, Jackie, you wanted to talk about the women in behavior
Oh,
analysis
yeah, I
conference coming
sure
up, right?
did.
Before we forget.
So there's a new conference in town. It's called the Women in Behavior Analysis Conference.
Not in our town.
Some town.
Not in our town. But registration is now open, and the hotel that it's at looks amazing. So I think you should go check it out. It's Women in Behavior Analysis. You can just type that into Google, and it'll pop
and
up.
The conference is in March
It's in March. Yep.
in Nashville.
In Nashville. Yeah. That sounds really fun. You can
It
go to the
does.
Grand Ole Opry while you're there. And as a spoiler, we are going to have one of the members of the Women in Behavior Analysis Conference come and talk to us about women in behavior analysis on one of our future episodes. So
I can't wait.
I know, I'm pretty
so
excited.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
because I'm a woman.
Many of us are.
Spoiler.
Not everyone is.
No.
Not everyone.
Not
but
everyone.
Over half the population is.
So it'll be just
I thought I just meant on the show.
Also on the show.
Also
over
on the-
half.
yeah,
Like 2/3, I think.
2/3.
If I did my math right.
But yeah, so I just think it's a cool conference, and you should really check it out. There's a lot of nice new conferences sprouting up. If you can't go to ABAI every year,
Yeah, there are some really nice ones all over the country.
right?
This is an exciting one for that southeast region. Yeah, I'm
So-
excited.
Check it out.
Great. And and they're on Twitter too, so they've been
They sure are.
they've been
Yep, they're on
posting
Twitter.
there.
They're on Facebook.
We try to retweet those, but I also am not the greatest at Twitter, so I miss some of them.
I'm not good at Twitter. I don't even own a Twitter. I don't even know how to say it. Do you tweet?
You tweet.
Oh,
Yeah, you
That's
tweet.
the thing.
I chirp. Dad
You're so
joke,
funny.
I know.
Anyway.
All right.
Nobody.
That's enough of us. We'll see you all
Bye.
next week to talk about feeding and food refusal. But until then, keep responding.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Have a good
Bye.
Thanksgiving.